Hi Liz, long time no see. Yeah, part two. Yes, we are, Gina, for part two. This is where I left you off, since where I'm going to begin. We're going to be doing the other side of World Showcase that I haven't done, starting at Mexico and working our way to England or the UK, whatever you want to call it. Hi, Darlene. We're back. So I stopped and had a nice coffee caramel, cold coffee caramel creamy thing from the topiaries coffee, which is quite good actually and revitalizing. Anything with caffeine helps me out today. And then I ate there for lunch at the Odyssey, and I had, well, here, I'll show you. They have a menu right here. It's like that. It was surprisingly good. It's the place, they got the orange bird all over the place, and orange bird special things you can put stuff in and everything. Hey, welcome everybody. Meg, you also. Glad to see you. So, we ended in this area, right over there. So I'm going to start you off back over here. A nice lunch. It was a surprisingly good tempura shrimp. I was a little surprised because very rarely I've gotten anything that's particularly good in the Odyssey, but this was good. They had a chicken wing place there one Food and Wine Festival, and it really wasn't all that good. But this tempura is pretty good. The tempura shrimp is not bad. I can't speak for the rest of the stuff they have there on the menu, but the tempura shrimp was quite good. First day with my new lips. And here is our first topiary. That looks familiar, doesn't it? It should. Kid's quite a guitarist, by the way, how young he was. Anyhow, here we go. And we start. Now this area, I have nothing against the Mexican pavilion. Number one, it's kind of cool because it's all indoors. I don't mind that on air conditioning on hot days. But because of the restaurant over here, which is nice and everything, it's got great views and stuff, and the counter service and the table service, they have a counter service and table service right on the water, and it narrows the walkway quite a bit from the rest of the walkway around World Showcase. So there's always bottlenecks here, or I should say a bottleneck, usually a large one, and it's not till you get well within Norway that it opens up a little bit again. But as you can see, always here, it's like this. It's because it narrows quite a bit, and it's a lot of people come from Future World into the World Showcase. They come this way, and a lot of people leaving World Showcase to go to Future World come this way, and it's the narrowest part of the World Showcase walkway. So because of that, we have this mass of humanity. This isn't actually that bad. Usually it's much worse than this. So that tells me maybe they're not as crowded as other days. But here we are at the bottleneck. I think that's the only, I think so. The whole thing is indoors, so, which is nice. It's a nice pavilion. It's pretty. The restaurant there is, I heard the food's better there. It didn't used to be. I haven't eaten there in a while, but I still have a problem with how close together the tables are. All the tables, that's a problem throughout Disney World in many restaurants, but it's the worst there. And I understand it's a very pretty restaurant. It's a very dark restaurant. But they got that volcano scene in the background, and it's pretty and everything, but you're sitting there on hearing everybody else's conversations. I feel like I'm at a family party or something with everybody crammed. Here's where the band plays when they play in this shaded area, which is good for them because it's usually a good show. But that's not what I'm here to show you. On to the pretty stuff. Now, this side World Showcase is nice as far as gardening and horticultural stuff goes. It's nice. It ain't anywhere near, because they just don't have the extensive gardens. They have garden spots. They don't have what I would call gardens. Little spots here and there, which are nice. There's an area in China that's really nice. Area in Japan that's very, very nice. Don't get me wrong. And I'm anxious to see them, how they've done what they've done with them during this festival. So we're going to head that way. At first, we have a topiary up ahead, and because this is just the end of the bottleneck here, so it's still kind of hard to get across sometimes. But I found an opening. I have to be careful because I'm not looking through the lens too much, because then I'm not looking where I'm going, right into somebody. I'd be right into them. And this is, of course, the Norway topiary. Guess what that is? And the infamous trolls. And there's one right there.
We're going to see Anna and Elsa. We're going to meet her.
I don't know. I'd want to. Yeah, I know. How dare they with the margarita stand? But you know what? I've had margaritas in the Mexican bar area there, that Mexican bar inside the place, which, are the margaritas in this outdoor place. I have never had them out here. Never had an outdoor one. I was wondering if they're as good, because the ones in that place are pretty good. This is, again, I don't know if I want to live in a country that's known for trolls. I don't know. I think there's enough of them on the internet. All right, here we go. Again, you get some little isolated places, spots here and everything, but a lot of these things are here already. They're nothing new to the Flower Garden Show. They're here all the time. And here I call, this is the part of the road of the path known as Baby Tram Road. All kinds of baby carts all over the place. Of course, for Frozen, mostly. But the strollers are everywhere along here. And they're encouraged to park them here. It's called a stroller park area. Oh, there's a right, see? They tell you to park them here, so it's not like, oh God, we're breaking a rule. They're not. They're doing exactly what they're told to do. Park the strollers here. And, but it's just, they go all the way down here. Because Frozen is popular, obviously, especially with kids. Popular ride. So, there you go. Explains the stroller dilemma. It ends eventually. But they go almost all the way to China. Okay, now we have I gotta show this prior to show Anna and Elsa, the Frozen topiaries. People don't like it, I just don't let it go. Anyhow, there they are. Again, I'm going to say something that might PO some people. I think it's a wonderful movie. I do. I just don't understand why it's as popular as it is. Why it's more popular than some other movies. Like, I think Tangled is great, and a lot of people aren't that enthused about it. But this thing, everybody loves this one. So, okay. I think it's great. It's good. It's a very good film. But, I don't know. For a while, it's the only thing you heard about.
Yeah. Well, that's one
It's not as prevalent, but it's still pretty strong. And I'm okay with that. I mean, it's a great, like I said, I can understand Let It Go being an anthem for some. An anthem for some people. I understand that. but I don't know. Just me. I love Tangled. I'm just a Tangled fanatic. So I'm just saying, why? Okay, this is kind of cool. I don't know if they've ever done this before. This garden. Of course, we're in China. You know, of the pavilions, even if it's not Lower Garden Show, it's one of the loveliest pavilions at Epcot. Beautiful buildings, beautiful architecture, beautiful gardens in there. I'll go in there a little bit. If I see if there's anything new or different in there, I will try to get it in.
Well, I'm not telling you, you gotta go home.
A dwarf spiny olive. Fukian tea. I guess you can make tea out of that, huh? A buttonwood. So all of these are like, I had a friend years ago who was into this miniature plant thing. I had no idea there were so many different kinds. And these people are meticulous with their plants. I mean, every day they're pruning them and hovering over them. It's just quite amazing. It's quite a big hobby in China, I hear. And some people, it's a hobby here.
So you're not getting.
Miniature plants. I'm not going in the rotunda, people. Don't say, oh, goes Charlie with that boring rotunda shot again. I'm not going to do that today. I do it because I do it all the other times. Because everybody knows that's watched me before, and Epcot knows I love them in there. It's just one of the most magnificent things ever. The Chinese gardens are always lovely, all the time. I mean, all year, they're lovely. But I'll be honest with you, I don't think they look any much different than usual to me. Let me go over here. This will be the tell store for me. Yeah, see, maybe a couple little things, a couple more bushes or bushy things are amongst them, I think. But otherwise, looks like they cleaned up the water a little bit too. Otherwise, the potted plants are an addition, for sure. The potted plants are definitely an addition. I think, didn't there used to be a dragon topiary here? There used to be a dragon topiary in China. I don't see it right now. I thought I noticed it the other day when we were walking, imagining it from other years. Or maybe it's down the way here. I don't know. But we do have something China's famous for, pandas. Panda topiary.
What's this? Disney Springs.
It's cute. I guess, no, I could have sworn they used to have a dragon topiary in here. But
they're eating pandas.
I'm just trying to read. Okay, I was just trying to read, get in shade and read anything that was on there that I might have missed. I didn't. So on we go. With my where happened to the dragon topiary dog. Oh well, maybe I missed it. I thought there used to be a dragon topiary here. Maybe they're not having it this year, I guess. It's possible. That's a possibility. A probability. Nope, not along here either. Okay. Either I missed it somehow. Well, I don't think I did, but they don't have it this year. Okay. That's the way our things are. That was a cool topiary. Too bad.
Okay.
And now we approach the non-pavilion area. Is that we never figured out what to do with this area because we couldn't get another country to come here. So that's vaguely Africa. Generally Africa, not a country from Africa, just Africa. I know they tried to get a couple, like there was, again, I always talk about the rumors here, but I haven't heard any, there's none. I think they've just given up on it. There used to be rumors rampant about South Africa, a couple other, because South Africa's the only one who could afford it probably, and a couple other countries. Australia, I heard mentioned Brazil. I mean, half the Brazilian country visits here every year. I don't know why. They don't have a pavilion here. It's beyond me. I don't know why. But I think Disney was really wanting an African pavilion here for a while. But, you know, Disney, they're not paying for it. The country's paying for it. So they're not going to do it. We want you to have a pavilion here. Now, you have to build it. But we'll build it, but you have to pay us to build it. That kind of thing, you know. A one-sided arrangement that they like to do. I always wonder what's viewing the nighttime show like Luminous is like with this island in your way. I always try to avoid behind islands here because I just don't think I think it blocks out too much, especially the ground, you know, the barge groundworks, I guess you would call them. Well, that World Showcase is pretty busy. By the way, at the China Pavilion, I forgot to show you, but there's two items I've had. Favorite things that I've had at the food booth here in this festival is two of them are at China. The beef bao bun, which is good, very good, and what is excellent is the crab wontons. Ooh, they were great. I had both the things. So if you're hungry, you want to sure bet, go to China because they have some good stuff there. If you like bao buns, the beef bao bun here is really good. Over here, they have the famous potato pancakes with applesauce. If you're into that kind of thing, very good. Being German, I'm required to like it because I'm German. Even though I'm on record, it's one of the harshest languages in the world. When a German talks, it always sounds like they're mad. It's a very harsh language. They always sound angry. I'm trying to see if there's any topiary around here, but it's probably down by the square here if there's any. Some of them, you know, are very sparse with the flower and garden decorations. Here's again another. But here is again, I don't know what these flowers are, but they're very prevalent at the flower garden. Oh, it's in front of Japan? I thought China was the big dragon country. Okay. See? I'm so stupid. I didn't get that. Okay. Maybe they both are. I always thought, doesn't China have a big thing about dragons? They did. Well, I guess I made a bad assumption there. Thank you for that. I'll make note of that as I approach Japan. Germany's very popular because there's lots of beer here. You're a beer lover, this is your place. They have like 3-4 outdoor spots you can get beer here. As you can see, there's one there, there's one over there, and there's one over here. So there you go. And they're all pretty busy. One right outside the plaza, two inside the plaza. And of course the big restaurant is here. If you like big spreads, you'll love this. You'll love the restaurant a lot. All kinds of food. You can't possibly eat everything there. Hey, here we go. That's what I was looking for. The dwarf. I knew it was around here somewhere. There they are. One, two, three, four, five. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Aren't there 7 of them? Oh, there's 6 of them over here, and one is. And Dopey is with Snow White. These are pretty good. At first I thought, where is the 7th? And then I looked over, oh, there he is. So here's 6 of them in a line. Points, go name them all. And then is over here with his girlfriend, apparently. Cinderella and Dopey, that one I know. Oh, there are a couple bees that hovering about. Must be a couple plants bees alike in here because there's 2-3 of them I see offhand. I don't know if you can see them on the camera, but there's Cinderella, Cinderella, Cinderella. Oh, that's not the Disney version. And there he is. Number 7, all by himself. You rate big time, guy.
Oh, we're in Germany.
Is that Osh? Really? Osh! Howdy, dude.
I don't think that's doing anything. He walked away from his load and took the wrong button.
No, I'm talking about a flower dragon, Osh, not a. I know the dragon. I know the dragon in Germany. But that one. I don't want to say the boring stuff with you all the time. I'm not going by the trains, folks. I know I dwell on those far too much on other streams. So I'm going to go past the trains. Just a quick glimpse of there. But we are still in Germany. And here's another one. I don't know what they must be. When they have these kinds of signs on them, it's a thematic garden, but I don't know what the theme is yet. Hang on. Terracotta pots. Okay, they're just displaying things in terracotta pots of different types. The best plant containers in the world. Well, Italian terracotta pots. There you go. For those who didn't know that, these are all terracotta pots that these plants are in. They just have various types of plants in terracotta with various size of terracotta. plate. So this is kind of cool. I think this is let's do a theme of terracotta and put a bunch of stuff we have in them. Different, just really a lot of different sizes, shapes, and very nice. And not just any terracotta, Italian terracotta. And guess what? Coincidental? I think not. That's funny. They got this terracotta thing here. There's nothing in it. Interesting. This is what they look like without plants in them, I guess. I don't know. Okay. At any of the festivals with the food booths, Italy is the one country I usually don't like what they have. I don't know why. I've just never had anything I liked from here. Although there was one that actually looked good to me this year, but I didn't have time to try it. And this one looks good. But I don't know if it is, because I haven't had it. And I'm too full to have it again. Have another meal. So I am not going to eat it. So maybe another day if they have it, but that one actually looked pretty good to me. And I like shrimp well enough. Eileen loves shrimp. But she might try this. So she did have a shrimp dish, but she, like me, loved the wontons of China a lot. Hit with both of us. So, like I say, if you're here and they're still going on and you're leaving a little nibble, go get the wontons. Go get the Good, Ash. It's really good, Ash, to hear from you again. I haven't heard from you in ages. How you doing, bud? Miss you and Mrs. Ash. We miss you both. And here we go to let's see if there's much to see in the plaza here. The Italian Plaza is really lovely, actually. And even though I'm not that crazy about that restaurant down there. You know, I know a lot of people love it, but I'm just not a big fan. It's not my deal.